Welcome to the virtual tour of C block of BN College of Engineering and Technology. C block is basically for Department of Mechanical Engineering. This is grinding machine. This grinding machine is used for surface finishing operation. This is die punch machine. This die punch machine is used for punching and blanking operation. This is shaper machine. This machine is used for machining operation. Chip thickness ratio is calculated. This is our milling machine. On this particular machine, we teach students about step cutting. This is our wood turning machine. Turning operation on wood is performed on this particular machine. These are our center lathe machines. We have 3 sets of center lathe machines in our workshop. On these machines, students perform different operations of lathe. This is our drilling machine. Drilling machine is used to create holes in the specimen. This is course outcomes of manufacturing process lab. Lab code of this particular manufacturing process lab is KME 452. These are the list of experiments that are performed in this particular workshop. We perform bolt making on lathe machine, drilling holes on drilling machines and study of twist drill, gas welding experiment, arc welding experiment, soldering and brazing experiment, etc. While working in our workshop, we give preference to the safety rules which are listed as: never enter the workshop without permission. No experiment can be performed by student alone without proper guidance or without presence of lab instructor or faculty. Never enter the workshop without correct safety equipments / measures. Students affected by drugs or alcohol are strictly not permitted into workshop, etc. This is our project area. We provide a separate area to our student to make their project. Welcome to the virtual tour of workshop. Our students perform manufacturing science and technology and manufacturing process experiment here. Welcome to the virtual tour of material testing and engineering mechanics lab. This is our impact testing machine. The student performed impact test on this particular machine. This machine consists of the setting of charpy and izode. With the help of this machine, the student find the impact strength of mild steel. This is our hardness testing machine apparatus. This particular hardness testing machine apparatus is Brinell-Rockwell hardness testing machine. This is our universal testing machine. This particular machine is used to find the strength of mild steel. This is fatigue testing machine. On this particular machine, our student finds endurance limit. This is a spring testing machine. This machine is used to find spring stiffness. This is our polishing machine apparatus. This particular apparatus is used for buffing, super finishing operation. This is belt grinder machine. This particular machine is used for surface finishing operations. This is mounting press apparatus. This particular apparatus is used for mold making. This is muffle furnace apparatus. Our student performs different heat treatment processes on this particular apparatus. The proper setting arrangements are provided for our student in our labs.
This is fluid lab. In this lab, we perform fluid mechanics and fluid machinery operations and experiments. The half part of the lab is divided into fluid mechanics and the other part is divided into fluid machineries. In this lab, we perform various experiments which is based on fluid mechanics and fluid machineries. This is pitot tube. But in this experiment, we measure the stagnation pressure, and the standard operation procedures are written here, by which the student can use the experiments detail and how to conduct the experiment. It is well written on the SOPs. This is Renaud apparatus. On this apparatus, student verify the Renaud's number. The standard operating procedure is shown here, by which the student can take the help of the SOPs and to conduct the experiments as well. By orifice meter, we can measure the discharge, and the same we use in venturi meter. The both experiments are used for measuring the discharge of. This is venturi meter and orifice meter bend meter apparatus. The objective of this apparatus is to calibrate the venturi meter by establishing the relationship between flow rates and pressure difference and to find the coefficient of discharge. This is pipe friction apparatus. By using this device, the students find friction factors pipes of different diameter of same material. This is impact of jet apparatus. On this experiment, students verify the momentum equation experimentally. This is metacentric height apparatus. The metacentric height is a measurement of the initial static stability of floating bodies. So by using this experiment, the student can understand the concept of partially submerged bodies and fully submerged bodies. This is Bernoulli theorem apparatus. By using this experiment, students learn how to prove the Bernoulli's equation experimentally. The proper sitting arrangement and workplace is provided for all the students, where the student can perform all the experiments and can write the manuals by using the bench and chair. This is the reciprocating pump. By using this experiment, the student find out the efficiency of reciprocating pump. This is centrifugal pump test rig. In this experiment, the student perform to find out the efficiency of centrifugal pump. To study the performance of Francis turbine and Pelton turbine, we have provided the Francis turbine test rig and Pelton wheel turbine test rig. This is thermal lab. This lab is equipped with all the modern machines and models which is required in thermal engineering lab, in this lab the student learns about the practicals of thermal, and practically they can learn the things and they can observe the things experimentally. This is water tube boiler, and the water tube boiler model is provided here to learn about the different types of boiler, water tube boiler. This is Lancashire boiler model, and this boiler comes under the category of fire tube boiler. This is locomotive boiler, which also comes under the category of fire tube boiler. To understand the basic concept of thermodynamics, we have provided the basic models like pure reaction turbine, pressure and velocity compounding, air or steam pressure turbine, steam engine model. To understand the basic performance of IC engine, we have provided 2-stroke petrol engine model, 2-stroke diesel engine model, 4-stroke diesel engine model, 4-stroke petrol engine model for better understanding of the IC engine systems. This is the model of multi-cylinder IC engine, where the student can see the IC engine, the live model of IC engine. This is the Morse testing apparatus. By using this apparatus, we can check the performance of IC engine and calculate the friction losses and the frictional powers. To understand the basic concept of air conditioning and refrigeration, we have provided the different models of air conditioning test rig, refrigeration test rig, and ice plant tower. The student can clear their doubts by using the practical demonstration of the following test rig. This is the experiment of desert cooler. On this experiment, how the evaporation rate changes in the desert cooler with the students can calculate. The various parts of a split AC model and their exhaust system is shown here for better understanding of the air conditioning system. This is our industry supported lab which is sponsored by Megha Auto Dealers Private Limited, and in this lab we perform the experiments of automobile engineering like suspension system, lightning system and engine starting system. In the industry supported automobile engineering lab, the student learn about fuel supply system, braking system, coil ignition system, differential wheel, motor car mechanism, braking system model and the steering system. In this industry supported lab, we have provided the Scorpio chassis and the overhauled part is shown here. Here, the student can learn about the basics of automobile engineering and they can make their own cars and vehicles by using the basic concepts of automobile engineering here. Scorpio chassis model which is provided by Megha Auto Sales Private Limited, because our automobile engineering lab is sponsored by Megha Auto Sales Private Limited. This is theory of machine lab where the various experiments are shown here like whirling shaft apparatus, gyroscopic apparatus, epicyclic gear train, universal governor apparatus, longitudinal vibration apparatus, single slider crank mechanism, model of gear trains, oscillating cylinder mechanism, reciprocating engine mechanism and various inversion of 4-bar mechanism.
This is our measurement and metrology lab. The lab consists of various equipments and apparatuses which are utilized by our students for taking different readings. For an example, we have vernier calipers, screw gauges, etc., which are basically used for linear measurements. This is a standard operating procedure for measurement and metrology lab. This is course outcomes of measurement and metrology lab. The course code is KME 751. All the experiments are properly listed in this particular The department have seminar hall. Students utilize this room for showing their presentations. The department have faculty rooms with proper faculty sitting arrangements. Each faculty room have a computer system. The department have faculty rooms with proper faculty sitting arrangements. Each faculty room have a computer system which is utilized by the faculty member of that particular room. The department also have departmental library. The departmental library have 5 computer sets which can be used by faculty members. Properly set smart classrooms for students. All the program-specific outcomes, program educational objectives, department vision, department mission, and program outcomes are displayed in the department properly. Inside the classrooms, faculty rooms, and corridor area. Mechanical engineering department have a separate room for projects. All the best projects are displayed here. All the best projects are displayed to motivate the students of 4th year to make such good projects. Mechanical engineering department have additional facility of tutorial rooms. This is head of department room.
This is our heat and mass transfer lab where the students are learn the basics of heat and mass transfer and the experiments are conducted like heat pipe apparatus, Renault apparatus, and many more. This is our thermodynamics lab where the equipments like this is heat and mass transfer lab where we conduct the experiments like radiation heat transfer, heat pipe demo, composite apparatus, and many experiments are conducted here related with heat and mass transfer. The proper sitting arrangements for the students equipped with standard operating procedures where the student can follow the procedure before starting the machine and before the conduction of practical. This is drawing hall where the student learn the basics of engineering drawing, machine drawing, and assembly drawing. Here the student make their own sheets provided by the college itself, and sometimes the student carry their own sheets and their mini drafter, and they make the basics of the drawing like 1D, 2D, and 3D, and some drawings are performed on CAD lab. Is equipped with proper drawing table, chair, and various equipments and charts provided for the betterment and the knowledge of the students. This is CAD lab, lab operations like AutoCAD, 3D drawing, and 2D drawing. This is our Center of Excellence and Research Center, which is association with Robonomics AI Australia. This lab is equipped with modern facilities of manufacturing science, automation, and robotics. Three-D printing machine. This COE lab Center of Excellence is equipped with high-tech modern facilities like digital board, and the systems are equipped with modern softwares. Center of Excellence is equipped with high-tech modern facilities like digital board and the artificial intelligence. In series of, we have robotic arms that is used for artificial intelligence, and we have also CNC machine. This is CNC milling machine. In this CNC machine, this is used for computer numerically controlled machine that is used for manufacturing the small parts